Look how they massacred my boy.
There comes a time in every fighter's career when the dialogue changes from "it's Tony time" to "it's time, Tony," and the gloves are subsequently hung up. Many fighters become victim to their own need to chase adrenaline and glory, and carry on far past their prime, tarnishing their legacy as a result. To accept that your best years are behind you and to leave in a timely manner is an unfortunate rarity in the sport, with the likes of Michael Bisping fighting even with one eye.
If anything happens to your good eye, you're gonna go blind. And I'm like, oh yeah, you're right, Doc. Yeah, oh, well, I'll give it some thought.
So Tony Ferguson's loss to Bobby Green on Saturday has broken the hearts of his fans around the world, just hoping he could cushion the turbulent downfall and maybe end on a win or string a couple of wins together. Seeing him refuse to tap to that choke just further in the evidence of his doggish nature. He would see it out to the end with no quit, and that moment felt like the metaphorical emperor's thumb turned downward on a long-serving gladiator. Tony's career starting with The Ultimate Fighter, where he would be shown getting drunk and being an absolute menace to his housemates.
Where's your kid at? Don't say it. Hey, where's your kid at? Don't say it. It's a situation.
To full-on winning the show in emphatic fashion. He then went on his infamous 12-fight win streak, which was stuff of legend, and truly stamped him as the greatest fighter that has never won the belt, in my opinion. Not through lack of trying, however, he was scheduled to fight Khabib for the lightweight title 5 times. Each time there was some sort of freak coincidence or accident that prevented the fight from happening, with Khabib having a deadly weight cut to Tony having a freak accident tripping over cables and tearing his LCL during a media tour, and the fight being cancelled due to COVID and travel issues. A fight that was truly as hard to make as catching a tornado with chopsticks. The MMA gods just simply didn't will the fight to be. This is around the time when his mental health struggles began to surface and he was facing invisible opponents outside of the octagon too. The stress of it all leading to mental health breaks, and while never directly threatening the safety of his family, they were still affected by this, causing multiple calls to the police.
Just want to let the chickens know he's a professional fighter, because I don't want no cop to get injured.
Detailing paranoid and delusional behaviour that ultimately led to a brief restraining order from Tony Ferguson's wife. Recently getting arrested for drunk driving and flipping his car with passengers on board. Although thankfully he has apparently recently been on the mend and seeking the help of a psychiatrist. His personality being as eccentric as his fighting style, he could be spotted doing anything from twatting steel pipes with his legs to offering heavyweights out for a fight.
Shut up before I ankle pick you.
Calling everybody kid condescendingly, even if they were older than him. And puzzling journalists.
This is a rat race, but I'm no rat. I'm a fucking turtle. Ninja Turtle. So which one's your favorite? I like Michelangelo.
After being on the receiving end of an absolute whack-a-moling at the hands of Justin Gaethje, Tony's prime came to a thunderous downfall, with his latest loss to Bobby Green being his 6th in a row.
My day is ruined.
It really has been akin to watching a Shakespearean tragedy unfold, except Hamlet has cauliflower ears. He will always be remembered for his willingness to fight anyone, anytime, to his legendary win streak being the highest in lightweight history. He was snubbed and disadvantaged by the UFC, yet he still put on spectacle after spectacle for the fans. He was the most feared man in that division for a long time, truly living up to his name, the Boogeyman. So thank you, Tony, for an insane portfolio of fights and the laughs, the shades and the blades. I hope this will spur on his retirement, since he has nothing left to prove, and I hope he can be fulfilled in that retirement. No doubt a UFC Hall of Fame induction will be coming soon thereafter. Cheers.
Woo!